It's early. It's not too bad. What time is it?
It's about 6:20.
We're heading out a little bit early because apparently the rain's going to hit here in Bristol in about an hour's time. But it doesn't really seem like that's going to happen. But that's what the weather forecast is saying. And we want to get down to Dover. So we're taking the ferry over to Calais this morning on our trip down to Switzerland.
Yeah.
I'm feeling a bit like could do with another couple of hours sleep, but we're going to hit the road. Roads are going to be nice and quiet. We're going to pack up the bikes and we're off. We're going to Dover. 3 hours, 20 minutes. Our ferry's not until 5 to 1. But we're leaving now to dodge some alleged rain. I'm not sure about that alleged rain. Get some fuel?
Yeah. And then where are we going from there?
Just follow me, I got it on the sat nav. Alright, we're heading out. The bikes are warmed up. We're all packed. I've got like my heated winter gloves on. I haven't turned the heated element on yet. And to be honest, I don't think I'm going to have to, but I've just decided to go a little bit belt and braces because I'm not entirely sure about the weather. Okay, let's go. And that is a beautiful sunrise. We're getting right there. And I'm absolutely boiling already, but that's okay. It's better that than being cold. We are on the road. We stopped at Reading Services just for a quick refuel. We're about 80 miles in, something like that. Elias is riding his Honda Rebel. He's just inside the petrol station there at the moment. I'm riding the CB750 F2, and it's an absolute beauty. As you can see, packed very, very differently this time. There's no wingman on the road. That's in Norway. I've got like a lightweight setup. The kind of thing that you should probably use on tours, really long-ish tours. So lightweight setup, everything with some cooking equipment as well. Very, very different than I've usually kind of traveled with. It's actually taken up less space and it's lighter with everything. But I don't mind the extra little bit of weight from the wingman because I love the wingman. But I've got myself a really nice mattress, like one of those kind of blow up things that is supposed to be really like awesome. I haven't actually used it myself yet. I've never set the tent up. So I hope all the poles have come with it. I hope nothing's broken. So it was one of those, I got back really late from a wedding last night, about 11 o'clock, 11:30. And then we got up at about 6 o'clock this morning to try and avoid the rain, which was supposed to be kind of quite bad in Bristol and get better as we got towards London, but you can see the weather. It's beautiful. We didn't need to worry about that at all. We could have left a little bit later, but leaving early is always good. We're going to get there in exactly 2 hours from now if we just keep going. Sailing from Dover. Can't remember how long the ferry journey is. A few hours, I think. But it's nice, gives us a bit of a chance to rest and get ready for a bit of a ride the other side. A few hours, I think, to get to Mons. So when we get to the other side, I think we might hit motorways we might try and avoid. We're not quite sure yet. We'll play it by ear. I'm on a Honda. Get in. I was just pulling into the services and my my cup that I just bought from Halfords fell off of my bike and it's up the road. So I'm gonna go and pick it up now. Oh dear, there's all a laugh in it. Did you see where it went?
No.
It's flipping gone. That's impossible. Why would someone come and nick my cup? It fell off here, didn't it?
Yeah, somewhere around here.
There's no way it's bounced that far. Someone's taken it then, haven't they? Why would you take a cup? That's gross. Oh well.
How much was it?
£4.
It's alright.
What kind of sick person steals somebody else's mug, their coffee mug?
Didn't even get to drink out of it, did you?
I did. I had 1 cup of coffee out of it to try out my new jet boil thing, and I used that cup. That is nasty. That's nasty. So I need to go and buy a new cup now. Okay, it was only £4 from Halfords, but that was my first ever insulated cup that I've ever bought. Never bought one before.
Does France have Halfords?
No. Anyway, I'm going to go and film a little bit of the ocean. So how was your first long motorway trip then?
Pretty boring on the motorway, wasn't
it? Motorways.
But at least it was good weather.
Motorways are the worst. They give you nothing. They take your soul slowly.
Yeah, it actually got quite nice when was it the M23 towards Dover? It was actually really nice.
M20. Now, it's interesting to say that because I was thinking when we were riding the M20, that's the first time I've ever ridden the M20 and not got brutally cold. It was a little bit windy, but it was warm.
Yeah, it was nice.
And the weather forecast for today was not meant to be like this. It's not meant to be this good. So we've totally lucked out. Yeah. But every time I've done the N20, it's been like, I never want to do this stretch of motorway again. But today,
it was really nice.
It was quite warm. Didn't get any numb fingers.
Yeah, it's nice road, and also you're coming down the hill and seeing the castle, seeing the cliffs. It's lovely.
When you're going to do the Channel Tunnel rather than the ferry, you don't come this far.
Yeah.
So you don't see all that, the lovely white cliffs of Dover and everything.
Yeah.
So. But this should be fun. We thought there would be a coffee shop or something, but there's nothing here.
I did think that. I was going to charge my phone, charge my Cardo. Oh no, you don't have any music in your helmet, do you?
No.
I was just chilling to music the whole trip.
Really? I don't listen to anything. I go completely kind of shut down, monastery in my helmet type thing. We have set sail and we're about half an hour into the crossing over to Calais. The weather is just unbelievably good, but I need to ask Elias, what was it like doing your first kind of semi-long ride? Because that's about 200 and something miles from our place.
200?
Is it? It would be, yeah, 215 miles or something like that. How did it feel?
Well, Uncle Paul said in the last video that that was the first time he's done over 100 miles in one go.
Yeah.
And I've had my license for like 3 weeks.
You've had your license?
Just gone and done it.
But you've wanted to do long tours, haven't you? So that's why we're doing this.
Yeah.
If we go all the way down to Switzerland, which we're gonna do, and back again, what kind of mileage we're looking at, do you think?
I think with stops and everything, I reckon it would probably be just under 2,000.
2,000 miles.
I think so. Yeah. Well, it's about 800 there, 800 back.
Yeah.
But I'm sure we'll
do little
little detours and stuff.
Yeah,
so
right.
For that, I'm thinking it'll probably be like 1,800 miles.
That's a decent amount of miles for your first ever tour.
Yeah.
And Elias's bike is comfortable, but he's got a very flat seat there with not much padding.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be interested to see how you feel.
It's more
after.
my shoulders. It's more my shoulders because I'm still riding with like pretty straight arms.
Yeah.
So just felt like a lot of pressure in my shoulders after a couple.
Well,
hours.
we don't have to ride and ride and ride. We can stop as much as we want. You know, we can do whatever we want. I mean, we've lucked out on the weather. Look at this weather. It's just unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
It said it was going to be terrible weather. Like I remember booking this time off work, and I was thinking, well, I've just got to go because it's the only time I can get off. But got so lucky with it.
We have.
It's still thunderstorming in Bristol now.
Yeah, it started raining there at 8 o'clock. Yeah, when we left there, it started raining just after we left. We left just after 6 this morning.
Yeah.
So we've lucked out. Anyway, we're heading over. We're going to get to Calais. The weather all the way down through Europe is amazing. And we've got I've got my black leathers with me. I haven't got anything else in the UK. So it's going to be hot. We need to jump in some lakes, I think.
Oh, 100%. That's one of the goals for the trip. Is
jump in a Swiss lake.
We're going to find a Swiss mountain. And then there's going to be a lake underneath it, and we're just going to jump into the lake. That should be a shot.
Yeah.
That we need to get.
It's happening. Right. Anyway, we're going to go and chill out for a bit before we get back on our bikes, and then do a couple of hours the other side, see how far we get for tonight's camp.
Yeah.
We need to figure out where we're going to go actually, and where we're going to camp.
Yeah.
We're planning on getting to Mons, but it is a bit of a trek. We'll see.
Mons didn't have any like proper good camping spots.
Did it not?
Not really, no.
Oh, okay.
But we could just wild camp it.
We can.
We just had the best tuna and cucumber baguette I've ever had in my life. So.
Yeah, but we need to pick up a cup for the coffee.
Yeah.
Because someone nicked my cup. Oh yeah, we could.
Nick their cup.
We could take a couple of cups from DFDS. No, we're not going to do that. You alright, bub? Where are you? I have no idea where you are. I'll wait for your call. Okay, see ya. Me and Elias got split up coming off the ferry, which was really unfortunate. See, he was one of the first off, and I ended up being one of the last off because my bike was rammed into like a corner and I couldn't get it out, so all the other cars had to leave. So I thought Elias was going to wait, and he didn't. And he's gone and got himself on what I think might be the motorway to Paris. So I've called him and he's on the motorway. He's got his cardo, thankfully. Here we go, he's phoning there. You all right, bud? Do you know where you are?
Yeah, I can...
Do you want to drop me a pin or something?
Yeah, I was just going to do that.
Okay, then I can find you.
Live location. There you go.
All right, hang on, let me see where you are. I think I'm just gonna have to find that on the map and then come and find you. Give me a second, I'll give you a call back.
All right.
Right, so he's just dropped me a pin. He's actually managed to get 20 minutes away from me, which is unbelievable given the amount of time that 19 kilometers. Holy cow. Right, anyway, I gotta make a move. Go and meet him where he is. Right, so I found the boy. We are Air de Zuidkerk. Air de Zuidkerk.
Yeah, I went the right way though.
he actually did go the right way. So we would have ended up on this road going down towards Mons. So we've not really lost any time. We don't have to double back or anything like that. Elias got off the ferry probably 10 minutes before me. I got off late and he took a turn in. I was just going to pop down into the nearest service station and just kind of get our bearings where we're going. But the bearings were in this direction. So anyway, back on the bikes.
We should have like figured out a little route of where to actually meet each other if we got lost, or where to go.
We're learning.
Yeah.
We're newbies. Right, off we go. Well, it's almost like a comedy, this. Me and Elias have managed to lose each other again, this time right outside Lille. Lille, I think that's Lille. And so it was my bad this time. I was looking at the signs, looking at the sat-nav, thinking, which one of these 50 roads am I supposed to be on? And then last minute I realized it was bending around to the right. So I was already kind of in that lane, or at the very edge of my lane. And I just zipped over into that one, but Elias was in the fast lane, so to my left, and he just bombed it on straight down into the center of Lille. So anyway, I've dropped a pin, he's on his way. It's different, riding with other people, there's other things to think about. But it's going well, we're enjoying it so far. I dropped a pin, sent it to Elias, amazing, he's got that Cardo system in his helmet. So I can phone straight to his helmet and he can pick up, and the sound is amazing. I need to get a Cardo if we're going to be doing this often. That would be just awesome. Then we can just chat with each other all the time. He said he's only 4 minutes away, so I'm just going to wait for him here. Here's Elias coming right now. This is hilarious. Sorry about that, mate. Sorry about that. That wasn't too bad of a diversion for you then, really. Have a little break, have a little break. So you're feeling it a bit?
Yeah. My ass. It's just my ass right now.
Your ass is hurting?
Yeah, actually my rotator cuffs as well. Just like that for hours.
You get used to it after a couple of days. Right, so we've just turned up at Camping de Prieux, something like that, in Belgium. And no one's here.
We're gonna have to get a hotel, I reckon.
So I've just seen on booking.com there's a hotel down there for 40 quid for the night. So that's good, you know, that I didn't want to do that because I really wanted to camp. But in Belgium, it's strictly forbidden to wild camp. Otherwise, I literally would just pull over there and do some camping. But the campsite's right here. I'll show you quickly. So, and the owner lives in the house right there. And there's lights on in the house. I'm knocking, no one's come in.
I'm gonna double check it, honestly.
Go on, have a go. So yeah, that's a bit of a pain, but not too bad with £40 for a hotel. Supposed to be able to ring this bell and get an answer, but that's not happening. And it's Sunday, so it's understandable. We just heard the guy, but he's just not coming to the door. So, fair enough.
He's got too many animals. He's got a cat and about 3 dogs in there. All of them wanting to bite your head off.
Let's book it now and yeah, head over there. It's only a mile away. So we've ended up in this little hotel called the Hotel Melissa. And it is a little bit of a dive, I have to say. It's got that vibe about it. I can't quite put my finger on, but like that kind of dive vibe, you know what I mean? Anyway, we've ended up with a couple of pizzas that we just bought from a convenience store that's literally just outside the hotel and closed at 10 o'clock. So we were fortunate because actually we wouldn't have been able to get any food tonight if we'd done the camping thing. We would have been all right, we would have survived. We've ended up with a couple of pizzas, eating them on the bed. Gonna get a shower because we really need that. It's been in the late 20s today, temperature wise, so flipping hot and really kind of muggy. It's really muggy now as well. It's almost like it needs a thunderstorm or something. Hopefully that'll happen through the night and not while we're riding tomorrow. But yeah, great day of riding, covered a lot of miles. Don't know exactly how many miles we covered. I will go through that and update tomorrow morning. But here we are, we got our pizzas, something to eat before bed. Me, always into my healthy food. I always end up with a pizza, don't I, on these trips. Such is life. Anyway, right, we're turning in for the night, getting an early one. I think it's about 10:15, 10:30 at the moment. We don't have to check out until 12 tomorrow, but we probably will check out earlier than that, I imagine, and get on the road. But a good old sleep is what's needed right now. And I'm looking forward to that, big time. But Elias did well. His first day on the road. It was a long old day of riding, lots of motorway miles. He's done really well. Over and out from us. See you tomorrow.